I'm a blessing of I help. A lot of strangers help me. I have zero help from family. But now when I have kid, right, I know how important family it is to raise a child.
It really shapes
It shapes the child a
their
lot
beliefs, yeah.
in good and bad. If the parent never learn, they can teach the child be damaged. The parent growth and involve, they can raise a human to be a best thing in the world, right? So it's everything in life have both sides of story. So because I come from not knowing who am I and what I want, and then I get help a lot of public and stranger, and then on the way I'm growing, I meet mentor and so on. So it come to the point of I know what I want when I sit down with more wiser people that give me clarity by knowing me more than who am I. Does that make sense to you? Like they see things in me that I couldn't see. They know about me certain things that I don't know because they have knowledge, experience, and skill, and they give me the right amount of information and knowledge and guidance for me to discover myself, like you say. But then that's helped a lot for me to discover myself. That's is like
did that help you to find out what you want to achieve?
Oh yes, of course. It's a big, huge. I will tell you. You know, the other day I talked to my other mentor, and this is what he told me. Like he used 2 blade, right? He covered up, and he told me, "This is you. You always like this. I'm just help to flip up the blade only,
to show what is inside,
and you rise up after that, right?" So I'm always grateful for all my mentor because they do very small tweezing there and here, but for them it's like small thing. But for me it's a huge thing because yeah, even he humbly say he only take off the plate. I do everything myself. But that's action. It's just one action also
help to
create me to where am I today.
Yeah,
So to create me to where am I today. I may forever that's blade that cover for the rest of my life, right? I will never know what my talent, my gift, whatever it is. And I know that's such a young age, which is the lucky that I meet my mentor and so on. But same, get back is because I don't have a moral from families that makes sense to you. So it's
like no guidance.
Yeah,
no
so I
direction.
cannot speak from a point of a kid who have family taught something because my family taught me shit. And I cannot lie to the world. My family just taught me shit. Taught me like your mom is a prostitute, like left your dad, you know, like fuck around, and then your dad is the alcoholic. So what they value? They actually teach me. They teach me like your life is
strong.
Yeah, life is shit, and you should just give up.
They taught you to be strong though. That's the only plus. Okay, so anyway,
it's very like very complicated in that
so the
scenario.
family aside,
Yeah.
What I was asking was, you discovered who you were first, and that helped you to discover what legacy you want to leave behind.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's why I said earlier, who we are as a person, discovering and shaping, and as a person is the fundamental, because from there then you decide what you want.
Yes.
And then how, or
have to know
whichever
you know you yourself first.
So right now you have the lovely opportunity of shaping a small human being.
But okay, I don't want to become a dramatic right now, but you know, even some family, right? I don't know if you know that they are lovely parent, very lovely parent, and they are try to teach the children on the like a good thing in life and so on and so forth. And the kid is still turned to be a.
But they are okay.
So you see, so that still come back to.
But the thing is that at the end of the day, you do what you can, right?
Correct. So it's like, so we say like we try to build character, or and I think this is come back
That's
to
a try.
the person born with it already. So they born with it. Environment may change then he help them a little bit, but the end they will come back with the truthful who they are.
And sadly,
the world have both.
Yeah, and okay, this is something else that's a bit more feelings lah. I truly believe that the universe, right, is a good balance. If there's somebody that can do so much harm at the same time this person is born, there's somebody that can do so much good that's born.
Yeah. Balance.
And the
Yin
only
and yang.
and the only thing that any one of us can do is to, like what your mentor did, uncover.
Yeah.
Uncover as many plate as you can. See what is underneath. This one not good. Cover back. But Sally, once you uncover, cannot
You
uncover.
cannot cover back.
So the only thing that as human beings we can, because the universe is so big, right, is to uncover as many as we can.
Yeah.
So somebody there out there is uncovering all the not so good plates, right? So somebody else has to uncover all the good plates also. So right now, I know that you see the problem as a huge problem, but you can ask your mentor this. I think he or she will also agree that the only thing that you can do is to uncover as much as you can.
Oh yeah, we know that from day one, even before I do YouTube.
So even
he say what I'm doing is just salt in the sea. I say I know that. He also know that.
Yeah, but everybody has to contribute something. Yeah. Otherwise,
like you don't know if the salt really change the sea or you.
But if you stop doing it, if one person, obviously one person is not going to make a lot of difference. But if like 10,000 people all do a little bit, then it makes a lot of difference. So what I'm trying to say now is, I know you see the problem is very big and it's like huge and like that already. but
that is for me only though. I don't say that
know.
information to people though. I'm just saying like how I view the world now is different, and that's why I'm stuck. But I doesn't do that I doesn't share that because I think people need to take that responsibility, because that's just me.
All you have to do is one plate at a time, no?
Yeah, so I saw that it just, and that's why I'm very high responsibility, because when I see a problem I blame on myself, and also because I blame on myself that I feel stuck. I feel stuck because I feel it's so much task and I feel I'm so little time, and then I feel a pressure of myself. I'm not pressure to anyone.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm trying to help you.
I'm saw like I saw all these problem, and
take
I
away
know
the pressure.
I want to I learn how to be more compassionate in my passionate that I've been doing, because it's overwhelmed, of course, but at the same time I saw like I thanks for the gift that I have, because come back to responsibility and passion, because can't imagine if I can see this but I don't have responsibility inside me, I will don't take it serious, like to think through and think deep,
because responsibility is what drives you.
Yeah, that's drive me to think through and think deep and think detail and think I don't know if I can find a solution, but I know when it start come up like this, it's mean like it's my task to think of the solution.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so
that's how you work.
Yeah, it's like it come up and then my responsibility will talk to me. Now it become your problem, so how do you do about that? And then because ask that question, that I'm like, okay, am I continue do what I'm doing, at the same time do something else? So what is the something else? So that's what and I think if somebody who outside there maybe do things like us, right? I heard a lot people burn out from YouTube. It's not only us. Need a system for us to like enjoying what we're doing, because this thing can be draining and burn out. No matter how much passion you are, let's be real, right? Someday we will feel burn out.
Passion is
someday we
not
burn out.
it's not something you can depend on.
Yep. Sorry.
No, okay,
I'm saying yes so fast.
No, I would.
Is that a joke or really?
No, I correct myself.
Okay.
Passion is not something you can depend on consistently.
Okay.
But passion helps sometimes to get you moving.
Yes.
And then after that, you need something else to keep you going.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, that's a good sentence. Yes, correct.
Because passion does, when it's there, it's very passionate. Like nothing can stop me. I'm gonna get it done. And then after you do, and then that's when people like her will come. Okay, continue. So it's
people like me, as it too much also not good, because you will kill off the creativity and passion.
So that's why
you need to
this
like
is a good pair.
Yeah, like
because
sometimes at the right time.
Sometimes I feel like then I'm like, I have to come here anyway. She's waiting for me, so I just come here. And then sometimes when she's like, then I'm like, okay, here's a bit of fire for you. Then she's like, okay, here's a bit of tequila, right?
Yeah, and I have tequila today. So
We're gonna meet up afternoon. Excuse me. She has something to attend to later.
Brunch, like nobody said no for brunch. Like brunch,
bottomless brunch.
Brunch.
You know those champagne brunches that people do, right?
I don't know, but I really have tequila, so yeah.
Champagne brunch, you don't know?
No, I
That
only
means you
drink.
need to.
I only cocktail stuff in the morning. Anyway, and that's it for today. You know, like we're getting more and more spice and nice for our spice and
But
nice
it's
channel
true
nowadays.
because it's two different viewpoints, you see.
Yeah, but I'm talking like
It's interesting.
our conversation getting like
Deeper and deeper.
like deep. Like we go
Like
deep.
Like the last week's episode, we didn't expect the conversation to go that way. And
Yes.
this week's episode,
Also same.
yeah,
Like we
suddenly-
go to
is it
very
because it's Scorpio season?
Oh, maybe. By the way, happy birthday for the whoever Scorpio
All the
watching.
scorpions that
Yeah.
I now no longer know.
Yeah. Also, I think like coming. Do you realize time fly fast because it's end
It's
of
past
the years
1 year
again.
already. Is it? No, not yet.
Like November coming, babe, and then
When is our
December,
anniversary? I
and
keep
then
forgetting.
we already passed September.
Oh yeah, correct.
So it's
I've been
like
jobless for close to a year.
I never feel the clock and the calendar flying as fast in my life. Like I just like 2019, like we just start COVID. Like now it's like already 3
Endemic.
years.
And you're
Yes.
30 years old already.
Yeah. No, right? Can you imagine 6 more months?
I'm going to be 40 soon. Because I'm 37 this year. Come December is 38.
Oh really?
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
my God.
That's why you say I turned 30 so I'm like, no, I'm gonna turn 40 soon. Who's older now? And then after that, soon we'll be 50 and 60 and soon we'll be like Douglas. Ooh!
No, I don't want
I
that.
think the ends the ends our life our recording for today. But it's true, right?
Douglas, I don't want to be your age right now. It is.
Nobody wants to be that age, so we need to. That's why she's going gym and all that also. And I'm also working out, but I never go gym.
I just talked about drinking tequila and now she make me feel like I don't know should I drink it.
You need a good balance of maybe instead of
like you drive by fear right now.
like maybe instead of 5 shots, you just do 1 or 2 shots. Right? Okay, so anyway, I think that with the thought that we don't want to be like Douglas, we will end today's recording.